Going on, ladies and gentlemen, MonkeyFlop here, and today I wanted to talk about the PlayStation 5 in light of the fact of all this news and rumor of the PlayStation 4K, PlayStation 4.5, PlayStation Neo, however you want to call it, however you want to slice or dice it. There's a new news article that has come out about a conversation that actually happened in 2015, but for whatever reason now we're getting the quote, if you will. I'm gonna read it to you guys in a second. The conversation was between Oddworld creator Lorne Lanning and Sony's boss, PlayStation's boss, excuse me, Yoshida. Now, this conversation took place, like I said, back in February of 2015. So of course things have changed dramatically, especially with the sales of the PlayStation 4. So take this with a grain of salt, if you will. Let's go ahead. So the conversation starts off with Oddworld creator saying, well, what does the PlayStation 5 look like? And he said, you mean if? I said, are you willing to say that on stage? And he said, yeah, it's an if. So that's basically the entire conversation that has been quoted, that has been leaked or released to the news outlets and different things like that. So I wanted to give you my quick opinion on the PlayStation 5. I really believe that there will be a PlayStation 5. I know there's been question about if a PlayStation 5 or when a PlayStation 5 would happen. I would still like to see at least a 7-year console cycle. I mean, I think everyone would. If you're spending money, a good amount of money, on your console, and then controllers, games, and different things like that, I would really love to see a 7-year console upgrade, but who knows? Rumor and speculations going around that because PC is developing so fast and it's upgrading so fast, that console might look the same way. But in my opinion, I would at least like to see a 5 to 7 year gap. 5 years is kind of like too soon for me, but I'm willing to work with it. But 7 years is definitely where I want to see the next PlayStation 5. So at least for another 4 years or so, we probably won't hear or see anything about the PlayStation 5. I know everybody always likes to get all excited and hyped. Oh, PlayStation 5, it's a possibility. Maybe not. He said if. But given the fact that, over 40 million copies, or consoles, if you will, of the PlayStation 4 have been sold, that's freaking-tastic, and the sales are doing amazing. Every developer that I've seen so far, I mean, this is just my observation, you guys will definitely let me know in the comment section below, but every developer that I've seen wants to develop games based or even on the PlayStation platform, because it's been so successful. Not saying that Xbox One hasn't been successful. It sold, the last time I checked, like 18 million copies, so they're doing well for themselves. But PlayStation is sold over 40 million copies as we speak right now. So that's my opinion on the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 4K can shove it. No, I'm just kidding, but I'm not really enthused about the idea of the PlayStation 4K. I mean, I love the fact that we would be getting 4K resolution, but I'm not going to be spending the extra money just to buy an entirely new console. I already have my PlayStation 4. I'm happy with it. The only thing that I would do or change is the memory size of my PlayStation 4. I'm pretty sure you guys can feel me on that. For those of you that are still not or have not upgraded your PlayStation 4's memory, I think it's awesome that they're continuing to innovate and different things like that, but I'm not going to be spending my money on a entirely new console that does pretty much the same thing, except it's gonna have a possibility of 60 frames per second and a possibility of 4K resolution. But yeah, that's it for me and my opinions. Definitely let me know what you guys think about everything in the comment section below. Make sure to hit a like, that really helps me out. If you guys haven't subscribed, that would be awesome as well. I get the question all the time, excuse me, well, what game am I playing? I'm playing Tennis in the Face. I'm not sponsored by them. I just really like the game and I wanted some gameplay thrown up in the background. Anyways, you guys are freaking awesome.